Ladies and gentlemen, they laughed at you. They looked you in the eye and told you that you wouldn't make it. They smirked when you said your plans out loud. They whispered behind your back. They called your dreams impossible. And every laugh, every word, every look, it cut deep. But while they laughed, you were plotting your rise. Before we go deeper, pause for a second. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and tell me your story. Because this space isn't for the weak. It's for warriors who build in the dark. And for those of you who've been here since the beginning, thank you. Your loyalty keeps this fire alive. Together, we've built something powerful, and it's only getting stronger. You were quiet, not because you were weak, but because you were focused. You were watching, learning, calculating, and every time they doubted you, you stored that energy like ammunition. You didn't argue. You didn't beg them to understand. You just went to work. And that silence, that stillness, became your greatest advantage. They thought your calm meant surrender. They didn't realize it was the silence before the storm. Listen, if you're watching this right now, you've already felt what betrayal tastes like. You've already been mocked for dreaming too big. You've already walked through rooms where no one believed in you. And that's exactly why you're dangerous. Because pain built your foundation, and rejection became your motivation. They laughed because they couldn't see your vision. They couldn't understand what you saw. They're limited by their own fear, and fear blinds people. It convinces them that anything beyond their comfort zone is foolish. So when they saw you chasing something bigger, they didn't see courage. They saw madness. But that's how it's always been. The world laughs at dreamers before it applauds them. They mocked Wright brothers for believing man could fly. They said electricity was a joke until Edison lit up the world. They said Elon Musk was insane for betting everything on electric cars. Until Tesla rewrote the future. Every great mind was ridiculed before it was respected. Every visionary was doubted before they were admired. So, if they laughed at you, good, you're in the right company. Because laughter means you're doing something they don't understand. And people always mock what they can't comprehend. The truth is, most people gave up on themselves a long time ago. So when they see someone still fighting, someone still believing, it makes them uncomfortable. Your courage reminds them of their surrender. Your persistence exposes their laziness. Your growth reflects their stagnation. And instead of fixing themselves, they attack you. Don't let it distract you. Let it drive you. Every insult, every doubt, every time someone said you couldn't, write it down in your mind like a debt. A debt you'll collect when you rise. See, They only see the surface. They don't see the sleepless nights. They don't see you wrestling with self-doubt. They don't see the sacrifices, the missed moments, the constant grind. They only see the results, and they'll act like it happened overnight. But you know the truth. You built this, brick by brick, cut by cut, failure by failure. You turned every laugh into a step higher. And when people laugh at you, you have two choices. You can break, or you can build. You chose to build. And that's why you're dangerous. Because you learned how to stay calm under disrespect. You learned how to smile while preparing your next move. You learned that revenge isn't in words. It's in results. This is the psychology of transformation. You don't fight hate with hate. You don't fight noise with noise. You let them talk. You let them doubt. And then you make their words irrelevant. Look at Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. They laughed at him. They said he wasn't good enough. But that pain, that humiliation, became his obsession. He practiced until failure turned into fuel, until rejection turned into record-breaking greatness. By the time the world realized what he had become, it was too late. He had already dominated. That's how you rise. Quietly, strategically, relentlessly. You don't need to prove anyone wrong right now. You just need to keep building. Because success is the loudest silence you'll ever speak. Every great rise starts with mockery. People laughed at Jeff Bezos for selling books online. They called him crazy. They said it would never work. But while they laughed, he was building Amazon in his garage. And now, he owns the very market that laughed at him. They laughed at Oprah Winfrey when she was fired from her first television job. They said she wasn't fit for TV, that she didn't have the right look or tone. But she kept pushing. She built her own platform. And now her name is synonymous with influence and power. They laughed at Jack Ma when he applied for jobs and got rejected by everyone. Even KFC turned him down. But he built Alibaba and created one of the largest companies in the world. See the pattern. The laughter always comes first. The respect always comes later.